Welcome to Religion Unpacked. Mary. Why she matters to Catholics, Muslims, and Protestants. Introduction: the universal mother figure. She is arguably the most recognizable woman in human history. For well over 1 billion Catholics, she is the Mother of God, Queen of Heaven, the Blessed Virgin Mary. Her statues adorn churches, her prayers are recited daily, her apparitions inspire millions. For nearly 2 billion Muslims, she is Maryam, the only woman named in the Quran, a figure of unparalleled purity, piety, and the mother of one of God's greatest prophets, Isa, Jesus. And for millions of Protestants, she is the humble, obedient handmaiden of the Lord, the young woman chosen by God to bear his son. Mary. Her image, her story, her very name evoke deeply personal and often profoundly different reactions across the Abrahamic faiths. But beyond the theological debates and the varying levels of devotion, one thing remains constant: Mary matters. She matters as a historical figure, as a religious symbol, and as an enduring archetype of motherhood, faith, and grace. So, how is this extraordinary woman understood across the major monotheistic traditions? What unites their reverence for her, and what distinguishes their views? Let's unpack the universal significance of Mary. Part 1. Mary in Catholicism, Mother of God, Queen of Heaven. For Catholics, Mary's role is preeminent. She is not divine herself, but as the mother of Jesus, who is God incarnate, she is given the title Mother of God, Theotokos. Catholic theology attributes several key beliefs, dogmas, to Mary. Immaculate conception, the belief that Mary herself was conceived without original sin, preserved by God's grace from the moment of her conception. This does not mean she conceived Jesus immaculately, but that she was born without sin. Perpetual virginity, the belief that Mary remained a virgin before, during, and after the birth of Jesus. Assumption into heaven, the belief that, at the end of her earthly life, Mary was assumed body and soul into heavenly glory. Catholics do not worship Mary in the same way they worship God. Instead, they venerate her. They honor her as the most exalted of God's creatures and ask for her intercession with God on their behalf. She is seen as a powerful intercessor, a compassionate mother, and a model of perfect discipleship. Her feast days, shrines like Guadalupe, Lourdes, Fatima, and devotional practices like the Rosary are central to Catholic life. She is, for Catholics, the Queen of Heaven, a symbol of hope and divine mercy. Part 2. Mary in Islam. Maryam, the most pure woman. Many people are surprised to learn that Mary holds such a high status in Islam. As we discussed in our Jesus in Islam video, Maryam is the only woman mentioned by name in the entire Quran, and an entire chapter, Surah 19, is named after her. The Quran's account of Maryam's life parallels some aspects of the Christian narrative. Purity and election. The Quran describes her as chosen by God, purified, and chosen above all women of the worlds. Quran 3:42. She is seen as the epitome of purity and devotion. Miraculous virgin birth. Islam absolutely affirms Maryam's virgin conception and birth of Isa, Jesus. The Quran describes the angel Gabriel, announcing to her that she would bear a pure son without human touch. This is a profound miracle, a sign from God. Prophet's mother. Maryam is revered as the mother of the prophet Isa, who is a central and highly respected figure in Islam, the Messiah. While Muslims do not pray to Maryam or venerate her with the same devotional practices as Catholics, her example of faith, submission to God's will, and miraculous motherhood makes her an intensely revered and beloved figure. Her name is frequently invoked, and she is seen as a perfect role model for women. Part 3. Mary in Protestantism, the humble handmaiden. Protestant views of Mary are diverse, but generally differ significantly from Catholic and Islamic traditions. Following the Reformation, Protestants reacted strongly against what they saw as excessive veneration of Mary in Catholicism, which they felt detracted from the sole mediatorship of Jesus Christ. Key aspects of the Protestant view include Mother of Jesus. Protestants unequivocally affirm Mary as the Mother of Jesus, acknowledging her crucial role in God's plan of salvation. Humble obedience. She is highly respected as a faithful and obedient servant of God, exemplary in her humility and willingness to accept God's will. The Magnificat, Luke 1:46-55, Mary's song of praise is deeply cherished. No intercession or special dogmas. Most Protestants reject the Catholic dogmas of the Immaculate Conception, perpetual virginity, and Assumption. They do not believe in praying to Mary or asking for her intercession, believing that Jesus is the sole mediator between God and humanity. A human example. While revered, Mary is seen as a human being, albeit one chosen for an extraordinary role. Her humanity makes her relatable, but she is not seen as possessing unique spiritual powers or a celestial queenship. Despite these differences, there is a fundamental agreement on Mary's historical significance as the Mother of Jesus. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of Mary. Maryam. She is a figure of immense power, mystery, and profound religious significance. For some, she is the Queen of Heaven, a compassionate mother reaching out to humanity. For others, she is the paragon of purity and submission to God, chosen for an unparalleled miracle. And for still others, she is the humble, faithful woman whose obedience changed the course of history. Her story transcends theological boundaries, speaking to universal human experiences of motherhood, sacrifice, and faith. Whether through fervent prayer, respectful remembrance, or historical study, Mary's enduring legacy reminds us of the profound connections and subtle distinctions that shape the diverse tapestry of human belief. She is a testament to the enduring power of the sacred feminine, an archetype of grace that continues to inspire billions. And that is the universal significance of Mary. Unpacked. Welcome to Religion Unpacked. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a new upload.